Okay, so this is my audience, 5 members. And my speech is going to be on drill team should be considered a sport. A lot of people have seen drill team performances like at football games, volleyball games, basketball games, and they think that's all that they do. But drill team is all year long. It is 5 days a week. You practice every day after school, weekends. We would even practice on spring break or Christmas break. We are all year long. We have a Christmas show, spring show, and competition. And then if we're asked to do other like little performances, we do that as well. Drill team should be considered a sport because of the entertainment that they provide. It's very competitive, and the commitment that the girls and boys put towards their team members. So one fact y'all should know about drill team is drill team was created to be considered a PE credit. So in high school, you were required a PE credit, so they would let like drill team or the dance class be one. So right here I wrote, the concept of drill team was created in 1929. Kilgore College Rangerettes were then created in 1940, being the first drill team in the United States. An article called Drill Team as Tributes, written by Joyce E. Pennington, said, the concept of dance and drill team was created in 1929 at Greenville High School by Gussie Nell Davis. She also created the Rangerettes, who later created the Kilgore College Rangerettes in 1940. It was considered for many years as a physical education PE activity and was required by the state to be taught by PE teachers. So starting with my first reason why I think drill team should be considered a sport is it is a very competitive sport. Whether it's how high you can jump in your leap, how high you could kick, how many turns you could do, the list could go on. So it is a very competitive sport, whether it's your team as one, how well y'all did, the outfits you wear, what's your ranking, like if you're a colonel, major, officer, or if you're just a line member. It all depends on that. It's very expensive as well, and it's just really competitive all in one. That's why I believe it should be considered a sport, because you have competition, and if you really do good, you can go to state and then finals and then nationals, etc. You can keep on going. So it is very competitive. So first I talked about how drill team is competitive, and now I will talk about the entertainment that drill team provides. An article wrote by the Smithsonian called Why Dance Should Be Considered a NCAA Sport says, dancers work for countless hours and have daily practices, but that's not enough because only people get the opportunity to complete 2 competitions per year. So all the entertainment that they put on, like you would think it would be worth more because the amount of time they put in, the effort, everything, they only get 2 competitions per year. It's very expensive for drill team members to put on the show that they do. They have to fundraise and hope that people will buy whatever it is that they're selling. An article wrote by Joyce E. Pennington called How to Prepare a Drill Team Budget states that selling used items from graduating seniors can help defer some of the costs as well as help seniors with their graduating expenses. So because drill team isn't considered a sport, they do not get money. So everything you have to fundraise. Some people even have to buy used uniforms off of other people, which kind of sucks because I mean, you're excited about your first uniform. You want it to be your very first one, not a used one. There are thousands of boys and girls that would like to be a part of the drill team, but they can't because they're not financially stable. To provide the entertainment that a drill team does, it takes a lot to provide. You have the costumes, which you need to order ahead of time because they're expensive and it takes a long time to get them. You have to find a place to rent the show. You have to cut music, choreograph. You have a lot to do in order to prepare for the entertainment. An article wrote by the Smithsonian called Why Dance Should Be Considered a Sport says dance teams want to entertain a crowd. We perform and we don't keep score like a basketball game or a volleyball game. Dance is different than most sports, but it doesn't mean it shouldn't be considered one. Okay, so first I talked about the competitiveness of drill team, and then second I talked about the entertainment, how hard it is for people to start like financially getting stable, to get entertainment to provide. And last, I will talk about the commitment dancers are to their team. Dancers are very committed to their teams. They help them out whenever they need 100% of effort. If you go and watch a show and you see that the team is not in sync, it is because they are not putting in 100% effort and they are not working together as a team. So in a drill team, that's what you want. And majority of the time, drill teams do put in that 100% effort, and you could tell that they are really committed to their team. They put in a lot of work with practices, having jobs on the side and going to school full time. So drill teams should be considered a sport because the competitiveness, entertainment, and the commitment that they provide to the team. I believe that they really should be considered a sport, not only because a lot of people don't appreciate them and all their hard work, but they really do a lot of stuff, and it takes a lot of skill and time to perfect your craft. So I believe that it should be considered a sport over the competitiveness, entertainment, and the commitment to their team. Thank you.